Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine while walking through a familiar place, only to realize something is terribly wrong? Imagine this: you're walking a path you've known your whole life, but suddenly, everything changes. This is what happened to Mohan. Mohan was on his way back to his village, a journey he'd made 100 times. The sun was setting, casting long, eerie shadows through the trees. He walked along the forest path, expecting to see the comforting sight of his small hut just around the bend. But as he rounded the corner, his heart stopped. The path had changed. It was twisted, unfamiliar, and his hut, it was gone. Where its familiar wooden door should have been, there was only an impenetrable, consuming darkness, a void that seemed to stare back at him. The people from the nearby town waited and waited, but Mohan never returned. A search party was sent out, their lanterns cutting through the oppressive gloom of the forest. All they ever found was his lantern, lying cold and abandoned at the edge of the village. As they approached it, they saw something that made their blood run cold. Strange shadows danced and circled the lantern, shapes that were not quite human, twisting and contorting in the dim light. They were long, gaunt, and moved with an unnatural speed. The search party fled, their screams swallowed by the ancient woods. From that night on, a heavy curtain of fear fell over the village. No one dares to enter the forest after sunset. The laughter of children no longer echoes near the tree line. Doors are bolted, windows are shuttered, and a nervous silence hangs in the air once dusk arrives. The elders, their faces etched with a deep, knowing dread, whisper the story to the young ones, not as a fairy tale, but as a warning. They say the witch still lives there, an ancient entity, cursed to roam the darkness. They speak of her backward feet, a telltale sign that what you see is not what it seems, an unnatural being that walks forward while looking back. Her footprints a confusing trail leading you deeper into her domain. She wanders in the dark, her ghostly form flitting between the trees, forever searching, forever hungry, searching for her next prey. They say if you listen closely on a moonless night, you can still hear it, a faint, rhythmic sound from the edge of the woods, the sound of footsteps, but always heading in the wrong direction. The villagers believe it's the witch, her backward feet carrying her through the eternal twilight of the forest, forever circling the spot where Mohan's lantern was found. She is a part of the forest now, a living curse, a story told in hushed tones to keep the darkness at bay. So, if you ever find yourself near an old, dark forest at dusk, and you see a path that seems just a little bit different, turn back. Don't let curiosity lead you into the shadows, because some legends are real, and some things are better left undisturbed. Thank you so much for joining me on this chilling tale. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the unknown. Stay safe out there, and see you in the next video.